Shouty working it all by himself. Triple teams, he'll swing around. Fine back for Barnhill. The shot denied, and this could be a breakaway opportunity. Winters working on West. The shot and off Augustine's left pad. Quick chance on the breakaway. We'll have another stoppage for the offside.
And almost a mistake that time for Michigan State. Take a look at Morgan Winters right here trying to beat Augustine on that short side. He does a nice job with the blocker steering it away, and give Owen West some credit. He got back there to kind of stop that opportunity from really.
Now New Hampshire trying to bring it up. This is Lavins. Big hit by Ralph. The freshman getting it done for Michigan State. Physicality definitely not tapering off from what we saw 24 hours ago. And a missed Jew right there. Lee with it. Nice little 2-on-2 for Michigan State. Trying to swing it back. Nielsen will get it. Spartans wanted a penalty there, won't get it. Back to Geary. His shot saved. And now some extras. Oliver getting with it for Martone. Fitzgerald also getting in on the action.
Yeah, and they're trying to get under the skin of the freshman Porter Martone, who last night had a couple penalty minutes, and so trying to get under his skin, not working early.
We'll take a break. First one here in the first period. Lots of physicality so far. 0-0 our score. Productive here tonight. Swinging around, Van Sagi, another big hit. Center now Crowan. In for MacDonald. Nice 2-on-1. MacDonald the shot and off the pad of Trey Augustine. That was an early chance and probably the best of the night so far. The blue line now for Michigan State. Martone will just send it over to Chauvette's way. Quickly has to clear it out there. Stick still on the ice by that right face-off circle. Taken away now by Michigan State. Stramel up ahead. Nice 3-on-2 here as the Wildcats come converging in. Trying to find Russell as it's taken by Ring. Now here's a chance. Russell all alone trying to center it in. Stramel the shot and can't get it to go. We go back to center ice. Spartans will take it. Romani has it now, trying to bring it up ahead. Lee swings around. Working inside, great stick handling here. Trying to shoot backhand and can't get it to go. Nielsen now, this is the freshman line for Michigan State of forwards. Romani, Nielsen, and Lee trying to make some magic happen as West fires a shot in. Blocked by Philbrick. Barnhill now will try off the pads of Chauvette. Lots of hits here early. Romani has it. The shot off the pads once again. Michigan State begging on the door. West, a little trickler. Nielsen trying to get it around the net. Barnhill, back to Nielsen. Inside, West shoots and off of Chauvette once again.
Great shift here for the third line, Jacob. The freshmen, 4 freshmen out there with West.
Just trying to beg on the door right now, but New Hampshire will not let them in.
And the fans are loving it, and they appreciate this shift.
Well, Michigan State trying not to break in game number 2 here tonight. They were big favorites going into the Big Ten preseason poll, but we just see how stacked this conference is.
Yeah, no doubt about that. 6 of the 7 teams ranked, just Notre Dame outside that top 20, and I'd imagine they'll probably sneak in there at some point too if they get some wins in the early going.
First line out there for the Wildcats. Leclerc brings it back. Biharo sends it in. Augustine collects. Trying to bring it out. Leclerc has it. Back to Oliver on the right wing. Trying to find in front for Ring. And great job from behind from Owen West to break that up. Augustine collects.
And that first line has been buzzing a little bit in this game. Oliver, Leclerc, and Ring. You see this pass from Oliver across to Nick Ring. Like you mentioned, Jacob, Owen West doing a nice job staying on him. You take another look right there, just getting that body in.
Circle it back around. Nearly in the halfway mark in this one. Big hit by Ralph as he didn't have a stick. All he could do there. Lee now swings it back. Shouty over to Barnhill. This shot goes wide. Back to Shouty. Trying to work it inside. Contingent out in front. And Chauvette has it. And now pick your poison of which scramble you're going to look at. Back and forth these teams go. And as this game remains tied. The pressure just continues to build.
And the sophomore Colin Ralph, St. Louis Blues prospect, laying down the lumber that time in the middle of the ice on Nick Ring. And he's a big guy, 6'4", 210 pounds. Transfer from St. Cloud State last season, a goal and 7 assists, but he's a top 4 defenseman pairing for a reason. That's the way he defends and the physicality he can bring right there.
Russell can't catch up to it, trying to swing it around. Spartans need to go back to the blue line and reset. Russell now near side, trying to find Martone in the middle. It's been a play the Spartans have been trying to muster all night. Stramel now on the other end. Basgall the shot. He scores! And just like that, Spartans take the lead. Big shot for the captain. Michigan State finally finds the open man. He puts it right into the back of the net.
This is a beautiful shot from Matt Basgall, stepping forward in that right circle and beating Chauvet blocker side. A beautiful shot to that top left corner for the Spartan defenseman. And it's the captain drawing first blood, and Michigan State leads 1-0.
Back to Basgall, trying to find Van Sagi. It skims wide. Chauvet right in front, dangerous chances. Lindstrom tried to get it for Michigan State. Wildcats somehow cleared away. O'Connell back out. Lindstrom the shot. And this one goes out. Nielsen rather there. Van Sagi outside for Lindstrom in the center. Back out as Ralph just can't keep it in on the blue line. Tough call there as the crowd here in Munn Ice Arena does not like it. To go retrieve it. Spartans bringing the pressure. Stramel able to keep it in. Top line back out there for the Spartans. Russell now has it on the far side. Inside Stramel going for Martone. Trying to collect it behind the net. And around Geary. Back around, trying to find Martone in front. And the Spartans score! Patrick Geary puts it in. And it's 2-0 MSU. The junior Buffalo Sabres prospect comes in big in a scramble in front of the net. Excellent shot, and the Spartans double their lead.
What a pass from Martone from behind the net. That's his second assist of the night, his third in this 2-game set for the freshman. And Geary just crashing the net here, a perfect shot. Roof bar down, 2-0 Spartans.
Great point as Russell on the right wing. Centers it into the opposite side. Shouty trying to get it in. A chance, and Michigan State can't get out in front. Back to Russell. Trying to go opposite side to Shouty again. Winters chases after it for UNH. Trying to clear it as Russell goes to the opposite side. Inside Shouty. And poked away once again by Chauvet. West now brings it in. Over to Russell. Battling on those far boards. DiHaro with a big check. Gagnon trying to clear it away. Shouty again fighting. Michigan State with their best shift so far here in the third period. Big hit from Stramel. 36 seconds have gone by in the power play so far. O'Connell brings it across the blue line for Michigan State. Over to Sturback, can't get a stick on it. Now over to Romani. Backwards pass. Here's the shot from O'Connell. Chance in front.
Taking another look right here, the one-timer from O'Connell. Nice pad save from Chauvet.
As we've seen so far, MacDonald and Stramel there on the face-off. Basgall gets it for Michigan State. Inside he goes. Russell trying to go in and just can't find the 5-hole. Somehow doesn't find the back of the net.
And I think that trickled through the pads of between his legs there for the moment, and the back foot of Chauvet just redirecting it from before it can go across the goal line. We take another look right here, and yeah, it goes through his legs, but off that left skate and deflecting out.
Has shown great stick handling so far in his early games over Michigan State, but a chance shorthanded. Leclerc shoots just a little bit upstairs off the left shoulder of Augustine. Out now for Russell, leaves it behind. Martone, back to Russell, trying to find the stick, just wide of the net of Chauvet. Big hits coming all around as Mannistou delivers that one. Just cannot stop the physicality here tonight, Kyle.
Yeah, it's been a big part, especially going down the stretch here in the third period.
Here's a chance now. Nielsen, the shot and wide. Russell back in the middle. Riker Lee has it for Michigan State. He's been very active in these power play units as he takes a big hit by Plandowski. Now Martone all alone. Leaves it for Lee. The shot off the post. Just upstairs on the crossbar. Back to Martone. Here's Lee again. The shot and this one. 2 upstairs. Finds the basement. Was looking for the basement. He found the roof. Back goes DeAngelis. 6 seconds to go. And that will be all she wrote. One more shot in on Augustine. He can add one more to his save total as Michigan State takes game 2, 2-0. Big response here for the Spartans. They get their first win of the 25-26 season.
Big time win. They couldn't get swept at home, and they didn't. Trey Augustine with his first shutout of the season, the 10th in his collegiate career. 1-1-0 now for Michigan State as they head to Boston to take on the BU Terriers. And they needed this one. It was a clean performance. They got the 2-0 win.